It's a chilly start to your morning here in the mountains, and summer activities are in full swing. We will be cooking at the Bookworm here in Edwards and getting you up to date on all the activities and events throughout the valley to plan your weekend. It's Wednesday, June 15th, and Vail Valley Live starts now.
It's summer
in the mountains.
It's summer in the mountains.
It's summer in the mountains. And we're out here
living it.
living it.
Living it.
Lots to do,
lots to see.
Every morning.
every morning.
At 7:30. 7:30.
It's Vail Valley Live.
It's Vail Valley Live.
Watch us now.
Watch us now.
Watch us now.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Vail Valley Live on this Wednesday morning, June 15th. I can't believe we're already halfway through the month. So many fun things that we've done already and so much to look forward to. But thanks for joining us this morning. We're happy you're here. And if you have any questions, make sure you put them in the chat. You can chat with us if you're watching us on YouTube. We'd love it if you'd subscribe to our new YouTube channel. Just search Vail Valley Live. Or if you've been watching us on Facebook, that's another place to chat with us as well during the live show. So stay tuned, and if you don't catch the whole thing from 7:30 till about 8:30, you can always watch us later on the day on either YouTube or on Facebook. So keep it tuned here. You can also see us on Comcast, Xfinity Channel 17. That's outside television. We're there for you every morning as well. But let's get right into the weather before we head out to Riverwalk to find Sarah. We're going to have a little bit of a warmer day. Yesterday, we had that cold front come through Monday evening, chilled things off just a little bit, 60s and 70s. Today, we'll have sunshine, and then we'll also have the breezes pick up later on. So about 15 to 20 miles per hour in the morning, picking up by the afternoon. And then tonight, clear. We'll drop down to 42 degrees. This morning, it was 36. I went out for a quick hike at about 5:30 this morning. It was 36 degrees in Edwards. So I definitely had the jacket on. Might be a little cool when you're out there walking the dog. Looking at temperatures around the valley, we're seeing 40 for Vail. We've got Eagle 44, Edwards 42, and Avon 42. And then for Thursday, sunny. Our highs return back into the 80s like they were just a few days ago. And then we'll see overnight lows in the upper 40s. And then for your Saturday, cooling off just a little bit, mid 70s for your Saturday. So it looks like a pretty nice weekend for Father's Day weekend. We could have a few thunderstorms rolling in, especially throughout the weekend in the afternoons. So just keep that in mind. If you're planning that bike ride or a hike later in the day, it might be better to do that in the morning. But let's quickly look at your weather. Want to thank the outlets at Silverthorne for this forecast. And if you need something to wear for any of the occasions coming up, you can find elevated savings just over Vail Pass in Silverthorne, exit 205. But let's find out where Sarah is. She's been standing by in Edwards at the Riverwalk, and we'll get her exact location right now. All right, Sarah. Oh, you're over by the little amphitheater.
That's right, Tricia. We were just over at the edge of the Riverwalk. It is such a beautiful morning. It's nice and chilly out here, about 40 degrees. The river is going behind us, and we are here at the stage at the amphitheater. So this is a great spot to see live music, and that's going to kick off on Friday, July 8th, with 8 weeks of music for the whole summer.
Yeah, you know what? This recent edition, the amphitheater wasn't always already there. I lived in Riverwalk for 16 years, and this came in, probably about 5 years ago. And it was such a great use of that space between the Riverwalk buildings. It's retail and residential. And then they had some open space before the path. And to add a little small amphitheater right there is just gorgeous. And I love how they're bringing the band by the river and bringing in some great acts. And it's a free offering, so you can do this before dinner, after dinner, before the movies. I went to the movies last Friday. I finally got to see Top Gun. I was at Riverwalk. I know Jurassic Park was opening. Billy Dorn was there with all of his dinosaurs talking about Fossil Posse and the Dinosaur Museum. But I don't know if you've been to the movies, been back to the Riverwalk Theater, but it was so fun to go back and see all that energy that the movie theater provides.
The Riverwalk Theater is such a great spot, just right in the middle of the valley. And as you mentioned, you can pop in, get some food, bring it to the amphitheater, or just have a bite to eat there. They have ice cream, obviously, lots of great food. I have not seen Top Gun yet, but I've heard nothing but good things. So I think that's on the agenda for this weekend.
I know. I was kind of waiting for a rainy day, but then I knew that wasn't going to happen with a good forecast. So I just decided to like, okay, I'm not going to wait for the rain. I'm going to go in there. But what does it feel like temperature wise? I know it was pretty
It
chilly
is.
yesterday.
It was. It was beautiful yesterday. Actually, I got sprinkled on just a little bit of drizzle, light rain yesterday morning when I was walking my dogs. But today it's just beautiful. And I'm going to pan around here. Just this amphitheater, if you haven't been, is such a great spot in Edwards. Again, just park in the Riverwalk, duck back here, some nice natural rock seating. Bring snacks, bring a blanket. So it feels a little bit chilly in the shade right now. I almost could have used a light jacket, but I think it's going to warm up. And then we're on that 10-degree increase each day. So about 10 degrees warmer today, 10 degrees warmer tomorrow, and we'll have some nice cool weather by the end of the week.
Yeah, and I'm looking at the Edwards Riverwalk website and getting the bands by the river, all the schedules. So 5:30 is when the gates will open. And then the bands will play from 6 to 8, and they're going to have food and drink available too. I mean, you can always, like I said, go grab a bite to eat beforehand. But I think it's going to be a wonderful. We'll have Talking in Circles first, and they'll be the band, their local band. So that'll be fun to check that out. And like you said, July 8th. So right after the 4th of July, kind of that big week big weekend. You know, a lot of times people will maybe come later in that weekend and then stay for Monday all throughout the week. So this could be a great thing to add to your calendar. We're going to get pretty busy pretty soon with all the concerts, the free concert, the ticketed events that are happening at night. Bravo is going to be starting next week. Hot Summer Nights returns on Tuesday nights. So what's your favorite concert venue to go to?
So I'm biased. I live down in Eagle, so obviously the Thursday night show downtown is so easy to just jump on the bike, run down there, see some neighbors, see some great music. It's so close. But I'm really looking forward to the Hot Summer Nights as well. The High Hawks play on the 21st. They're a little bit of a super group with members from different bands I really like. So excited to check them out. There's just so many things happening in the summer. I mean, everyone talks about you come for the winter, stay for the summer, and this is why. Not only is the weather great, we've got all the river recreation, mountain biking, hiking, but between the Vail Farmers Market and all the free concerts, there's something to do every day of the week.
Oh, definitely. And looking at a few other bands that are coming to Band by the River, we'll have Sam B and Friends. That'll be the week after they open it up. Sam B, a great musician that you hear all around the valley. And then Kevin Danzig, a lot of times he will play at the Sun and Out Club and the Kings Club Lounge. Kevin Danzig will be there with the Gandy Dancers, a little honor to that run in Northwoods Bowl. And then Pete Muller and the Kindred Souls, the Vail Valley Band, and Vail Musico, and Hardscrabble. So that takes us all the way till August 19th. So put these bands on your calendar. And once again, the 5:30 Fridays. These used to be on Thursdays, Sarah. So they've moved the day. It is going to be on Friday night now. So July 8th being the first one. All right, I hear the dogs. What's going on? Are people waking up? Are they walking their pets?
Exactly. People are walking their dogs, not only just along the river, but right here on the lawn as well. We've seen some people out for a nice jog and just a beautiful start to the day. You know, every time you have these mornings, I love to tell people dress in those layers, whether you've got your light shell or a light jacket. It was a chilly start to the morning. It was about 35 down in Eagle, but it's going to warm up to be beautiful. And the difference in the sun right now, obviously we're in the shade, but standing in the sun, it's about a 15-degree difference. So make sure
Okay.
you bring that sunscreen and get ready for the afternoon.
Yeah. Hey, Sarah, I think on the backside of Riverwalk, there was a new mural that was recently painted. So if you come across that, show us that because I'd heard a little bit about it. I met some of the artists. I was buying some shoes at Peak Performance in that shoe store. We were trying to get some hiking shoes. And they were in there. They wrapped up for the day. And they're like, oh, yeah, we're almost finished. So if you find that mural, I want to see because I've not seen it yet. So take a look for that. All
It is
right.
beautiful. I saw it on my walk down, and that was where we were going to do the next spot. It is so colorful and a nice homage to the wildlife and flowers here in the mountains. So that's going to be our next stop, and we'll show you here in just a few minutes.
All right, so we're gonna let Sarah go explore Riverwalk. She'll be ending up at the Bookworm doing a little cooking demo later. So we'll let her roam around with Zion, our cameraman today. I've got Meredith on the controls in the back. We're gonna take a short break. When we come back, we're gonna give you your Vail Daily headlines.
Winter is coming, and you can enjoy every minute with Outside Plus, your membership to the outdoors. Whether you're exploring the backcountry or your local trails, Outside Plus has you covered. With expert advice on gear, product discounts, premium access to Outside TV and the Gaia GPS app, and inspiring content delivered from the most respected names in the outdoors. Become an Outside Plus member today to get free tickets and VIP access to this year's Warren Miller film. Join at warrenmiller.com/Outside Plus.
We are back. Hey, we are live from the Grand Hyatt Vail. If you have been in the Valley a long time, this was the Cascade Club. This was the Westin a very long time ago. And then more recently, Hotel Talisa. But we're here. This is our brand new studios for season 3. So we're excited to be Creekside. We've got the creek rolling right behind us, Gore Creek. We're just west of Lion's Head Base Village. If you know Chair 20, the Cascade Lift, that's where we are at today. But we want to give you your headlines for today so you can start your day, plan your activities. And this is for Wednesday, June 15th. And on the cover, fawning over mom. A young mule deer appears to be abandoned Wednesday on the side of the Wildridge Road in Avon, but it's okay, it's uninjured, and the mom was feeding nearby. And you can learn more about the unusual event that got this photo. Rick Spitzer took this. He gets a lot of wildlife photos in our area, so he tells us more on page A16 of what that little guy is doing there right on the roadside. But headlines for today, booking pace slows. While Vail is quite busy so far this summer, lodging reservations are softening for mountain resorts, lagging behind 2021 and 2019 numbers. You can learn more about that on page A3. And also in today's news, smallmouth bass, big trouble. Declining levels at Lake Powell increase risk to humpback chub downstream. So you can learn a little bit more about what's going on with these critters on page A2. And also in today's news, we're going to be honoring the life of Gary Buzz Busby. This will be on Saturday at Beaver Creek at the ice rink at 11 a.m. Many of you knew him from the Coyote Cafe. He was their manager for a very long time. Before that, he was at the Golden Eagle Inn. He was at Bouquets Flowers. He was quite the fixture up at Beaver Creek Resort, and we lost him in early March. So a celebration of life is going to be set, so you can learn more about that and about this amazing local on page A4. And also in today's news, well, we've got the Avalanche. Avalanche versus Lightning. Who has the edge? Well, both teams have 2 key injured centers, but Tampa's Braden Point will probably play in this week's series. So you can read more about this on page 825. It's funny, even though that game, these games are all the way either down in Denver or Tampa, we still get excited about it up here. If you're looking for a good place to watch the games, Altitude Sports Bar and Grill in the Evergreen Lodge, that was kind of our place that we used to go to watch them when the Avs started years ago. And then also, just all the different sports bars in town, Red Lion, Bob's, you're going to find plenty of places with TVs. But let's bring it out. Well, are we going to do the traffic report first? Okay, all right. We're going to go to Sarah right now. Sarah is over in Edwards at the Riverwalk. Oh, there's that mural. Look at that. That looks gorgeous.
That's right, Tricia. It is so colorful, eye-catching. So this is just painted along the back of the building. So if you park in the Riverwalk and just meander back down the stairs to river level, so the Riverwalk is just in front of me, and you'll see flowers, some different herbs, some animals. We've got the white sphinx moth, and we're just going to walk along to give you guys a preview. It is so beautiful, and the artists are all recognized at the end. So you'll see we've got, of course, the Rocky Mountain columbine, a beautiful purple and blue flower. We've got an orchid, just some great art in public places. One of my favorite things about the Valley is all the art that you find in sometimes unexpected places like this along the back of the Riverwalk building. This is my personal favorite. We've got the broad-tailed hummingbird right here. I mean, perfect in time for season. I've got so many hummingbirds at my house right now. And this is such a great spot. So again, when you come to the Friday night concerts, or if you're just shopping at the Riverwalk, grabbing a coffee or a lunch, make sure you stop by and check it out. It is beautiful back here.
All right. And you know what, Sarah? Right back by that staircase, did you notice that even the stairs had art on them? That is really
Exactly. The students
cool.
have some art, calling out the artists, and these are the artists right here. So this was just finished earlier this month, and you can see their Instagram handle. So make sure to give them a follow and check out some more of their pieces. And next time you're in Edwards, give yourself a few extra minutes to stop by and see the mural.
Yeah, so this is on the river side of Riverwalk, and where the walking path is, the little amphitheater, and you're just steps away from Bookworm. But oh, that's really pretty. Thank you so much for showing up. They did that pretty quickly. They were in and out in just a matter of days, it seemed like.
Definitely, and it is such a great finished product. So excited to see how people enjoy this throughout the summer as they're going to check out the music, walking their dogs, jogging. It's such a busy spot, so a really nice way to celebrate some beautiful local nature right here.
Okay, all right. Thanks, Sarah. To expect. You could see some of the snow is still up on the top of Loveland, the Eisenhower Johnson tunnels right next to Loveland ski area. Things are flowing pretty smoothly this morning. We do want to let you know that there is some road construction on Vail Pass. East and westbound I-70 has various lane closures for some construction projects. As you go through Silverthorne, we've got shoulder closures, we've got bridge work, left lane, right lane, different closures along the way. And then that's the story going all the way down into I-70 as well. So the best thing to do is really just allow a little extra time if you are traveling to like the airport and if you need to return that rental car and get that car gassed up before you bring it back in. Or if you've got an appointment, you're trying to catch a concert, or maybe an Avs game, make sure you allow extra time to get down there. But that's a quick look at the roads, your headlines, the little mural update over at Riverwalk. So we've got a lot of things happening today, and so just stay with us. What do you want to do right now, Meredith?
Let's take a quick break.
Okay, we're going to take a break and come back with more.
Snoop, what are we doing today?
Just living the fine life, baby.
Okay, cool. Gonna block off my calendar.
Let me hold that real quick. The best plans are no plans.
I needed to upgrade my phone anyway.
We love our new apartment. Plenty of parking, big closet.
There's too much pressure in the bathroom.
Hey, good luck with the future in-laws tonight.
Don't overthink it.
But don't underthink it.
Don't talk about your cover band. Don't talk about your fantasy team.
Don't talk about your cats.
You're gonna do great.
At least Geico makes bundling our renters and car insurance easy.
We do save a lot of money.
Oh, no.
Oh, boy. Where are you going for dinner? 1987?
For bundling made easy, go to geico.com.
Vail Valley Live is brought to you by Clear Eyes. Your eyes deserve the best. Spring is in the air and so are allergies. Introducing new Clear Eyes Eye Allergy Itch Relief. It's original prescription strength and just 1 drop a day works in minutes, providing you all-day itch relief. Don't let your allergies get in the way this spring. Try new Clear Eyes Allergy. Your eyes deserve the best.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Liv Sotheby's International Realty, Colorado's leading real estate firm. Contact your Vail Valley broker professionals today to help you live the life you love.
43 in Avon, 44 in Edwards, and we're looking at about 46 in Eagle. We've got the low 40s here in Vail as well. So we're slowly starting to warm up. It was a little cooler yesterday. We had that cold front come through Monday night, and bringing our temperatures kind of into the 60s, low 70s yesterday. We'll be in the low 70s today, but 80s by tomorrow. We're going to have plenty of sunshine for you today as well. Could get a little breezy in the afternoon, so if you are going for a road bike ride in particular, mountain biking, you're usually not too affected by the wind, but road biking, wow, those east to west rides, maybe riding down to Eagle, back into Avon, you can sometimes get a bad headwind. But we're going to look at sunshine today, tomorrow, all the way through Friday afternoon, slight chance of showers. And for Saturday and Sunday, a chance of those afternoon thunderstorms coming through also. But it should be a pretty good weekend for Father's Day weekend. Don't forget, that is Sunday. So either get your cards in the mail, don't forget to call Dad if he doesn't live here, and get those gifts too. Plenty of fun gift ideas throughout the Vail Valley. We'll talk about that as we go throughout the week. But let's bring back Sarah. She's standing by in Riverwalk, but we want to talk about some activities happening up at Beaver Creek. And Sarah, I'm so excited. We've got the lifts opening again at Beaver Creek, at Vail. Vail will open for daily operations this Friday, and then Beaver Creek this Saturday with Centennial.
That's right, Tricia. The gondolas will start spinning for those summer scenic rides. Bike haul if you want to take the mountain bike up and ride the trails down. And then we are right into summer activities. So over in Beaver Creek, everything kicks off on Monday, June 20th, and that is going to be a full activity schedule. Everything will be hosted on the covered rink again. So that's the central activity hub for the whole summer with yoga 3 mornings a week. That's at 9 o'clock. A couple of new offerings over in Beaver Creek. So on Tuesday mornings at 9, on alternating weeks, it will be a guided meditation class or a fitness class with Pure Barre. So lots of fun offerings as far as working out first thing in the morning. And then, of course, Helmut Fricker, the guest favorite, such a treasure here in the Valley. He'll be performing 3 days a week. We'll have Billy Doran from Fossil Posse, who you mentioned, talking about paleontology and dinosaurs for kids of all ages. And then live music Wednesday and Friday from 4 to 6. And then one of the absolute favorites that started over in Beaver Creek 3 years ago, the Thursday Move and Groove. So a different band performs each Thursday from 7 to 9. It could be country music, swing music, 80s, 90s, and then corresponding dance instructions. So you can kick up your heels and learn a few new moves every Thursday over in Beaver Creek.
I think that's so fun to have the move and groove and just have the dance instructors out there, and how fun to teach the kids, the grandparents, multi-generations, and just you get a new move for that next wedding dance you're going to.
Exactly. It's so fun to watch people come in, they're maybe not quite sure about it, and then by 20 or 30 minutes in, they are feeling the music and having a blast with friends and family. And like you said, all generations are out there together. So that's a really fun one. And then, of course, silent disco on Saturdays. So programming 7 days a week in Beaver Creek, and you can find that full schedule on the Beaver Creek Village Guide mobile app. Make sure you download that for everything coming up at Beaver Creek the whole summer.
Okay, and then I want to talk about 4th of July, because that's coming up, Sarah. We're halfway through June. It's basically 3 weeks away. I think it always sneaks up on me because we get through Memorial Day. It's usually kind of cold, rainy, that kind of thing. And then, bam, next thing you know, it's 4th of July. It's the middle of the summer. What's happening up at Beaver Creek? I know we have some bands coming back.
That's right. I cannot believe 4th of July, like you said, is just over 2 weeks away. Of course, we have Memorial Day, and then it's just straight into summer. So we've got Jamestown Revival, really fun band. They'll be headlining American Aquarium, The Wood. So 5 bands total. So it's going to be a full day of live music on the Haymeadow stage. So that's the grassy area right at the base of the mountain. Beautiful views. And then Stars, Stripes, and Slides will be back. So these are all the bouncy castles and the inflatables. This is such a hit with all the kids. So make sure you get there early. Bring your low-profile camping chair, spread out your blanket, and enjoy a full day of fun in Beaver Creek to celebrate Independence Day.
Now, are they doing fireworks at the Beeve? Do you know?
No fireworks. So the events team made a decision after being basically consulted by the fire protection district that this is not the year to do fireworks with just the low moisture. We haven't had a lot of rain in the last couple of months. So there are actually going to be some new twists to the event and involving some fire protection agencies. So stay tuned for more on that, but the decision was made to not host fireworks just based on how dry it's been and making sure to be a good neighbor to the forest.
Yeah, and you know what? I think the town of Vail decided that as well. They're doing a drone show with Vail America Days, so people are just adjusting, especially with how dry it's been. When I know we got a lot of rain and lately, or a couple weeks ago, and it's pretty green out there, but we gotta realize it dries out quickly up here. We're not as lush and green as the Midwest. So.
The same for Avon?
Oh yeah, well Avon, I don't think Avon's doing them either. So I think we might be fireworks less.
That's going to be, of course, on July 3rd, their traditional day, and they've got Galactic headlining and some other great music. So all up and down the valley, again, so many great events that week, and it's going to be interesting with 4th of July falling on a Monday to see if people who are visiting from out of state or from the Front Range, will they come the weekend before?
Yeah.
Will they arrive just before the 4th? But I think that whole 10-day stretch is going to be really busy with people visiting and lots of fun events up and down the valley.
I know, I think so too. But okay, well, thanks for the update on what's going on with Beaver Creek. We can't wait for those fun daily summer activities, starting with yoga this Monday, and of course the lifts open this weekend. Sarah, I know you're right by the bookworm. We better get in. We want to make sure you get your cooking demo going. So we'll let you go. But thanks for watching. We also open up the gondolas in Vail and in Lion's Head. So on Friday, so Beaver Creek will open on Saturday, Vail will open on Friday, and then they'll be open for daily operations all the way through Labor Day Monday, and then they'll be weekend only through October 2nd. That'll be the last Vail Farmers Market. Vail Farmers Market kicks off this weekend as well. So lots of things to enjoy. But up at Beaver Creek, make sure you take a little time, maybe after your yoga class or before you go to the Move and Groove dance lessons. Do a little shopping. There are some gems of stores up there. One of my favorites is Alpine Kind. Let's take a look.
Hi there, I am joined with Sally January, who is the owner of this brand new store, Alpine Kind, here in the heart of Beaver Creek Village, and she's going to show us inside and show us what we have. Come and join us. So Sally, tell us, when did you rebrand? Because this was a different store prior to this.
Right, well, the concept is the same. The store has been here for about 4 years now, but just last week we rebranded to change our name from Siempre Viva, formerly, to Alpine Kind, which refers to kind of what we do here in our shop, which is supporting our mountain community as well as promoting a fun outdoor lifestyle.
I love that. So what was the idea behind the new name?
With our growing retail presence here in Beaver Creek and with the impacts of COVID, our business model kind of shifted. So it was kind of time to rebrand and have a name that's more specific to what we do now.
Well, I totally love the new name. And tell us what we can find in the store, because it looks like you have a selection for men, women, kids, stationery.
Correct. So we have so much to offer here in the shop. We have everything from a full hat wall for the whole family, for men, for women. We have an entire kids section. We really focus on gifts that remind our guests of their trip up here to the mountains, as well as supporting different artisans that I've met through my retail journey.
I love it. I love hats. I have a hat obsession. So
yes.
I don't find many stores that have a selection like this, so it's fantastic.
Yeah, it's really fun to curate a selection of different size and styles of hats. When people come up here, I think they forget or don't realize how close we are to the sun, and so it happens to be one of our most popular things in the shop.
I love it. And show us the kids section.
Yeah, let's go back here.
I'm so excited about that.
Yeah.
I especially love these hoodies. The après all day. These are my favorite hoodies so far.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's lots of fun things. In our kids section, we also strive to provide different fun things that require the kids to go outside and play. One of my favorite things in the shop is this little solar print kit where they can take it outside and find some nature and make prints of it. So different things like that, where if you're visiting and want to keep your kids busy while you're staying here, you can come and find something.
I love that so much. And you've got some cute kids hats, because I know, being a mom, I struggle to find small enough fun hats. So they've got a selection here.
Correct. We work with several fun local vendors who make all of our hats, including Ski Town All Stars and Locale Outdoor. So lots of hats to keep your kids covered up in the sun.
I love it. And let's take a quick look at your stationery.
Okay, let's go over there.
That's a big hit.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, you've got everything here.
Yeah.
If you're looking for a gift for someone, I mean, so these are locally made?
Yeah, these are. This is Augustina, who lives here in the Valley, and she has this awesome pixelization art that she does just for us in the shop. And we have Beaver Creek art, as well as we have Carrie Calvin, who's out of Eagle, who makes these fun prints.
But they've literally got everything for men, women, kids, gifts, stationery. I love. So come and check it out, right by the ice rink in the heart of Beaver Creek, Alpine Kind. Thank you so much, Sally.
Thank you.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Grand Hyatt Vail, Hyatt's newest luxury resort in Vail.
I want to thank Grand Hyatt Vail for hosting the Vail Valley Live Show. We have season 3 kicking off in our brand new studio. We're right next to the conference center. We see different groups coming in every single week, a couple times a week. We've got the pool, the Tiki Grill behind us along Gore Creek. And don't forget, you don't have to be staying here to enjoy the Tiki Grill, to enjoy Gessner, the wonderful restaurant that's right here, their lobby bar, the Moet Chandon vending machine. Lots of fun here at Grand Hyatt Vail. But let's give you some details on what you can expect for the weather. Plenty of sunshine today. Wear your sunscreen, and you're going to find temperatures into the low 70s. It'll be a little bit cooler than what it was last week and over the weekend. Very, very warm for the GoPro Mountain Games. But this is a little more seasonal to be in the 70s. We'll warm back up to the 80s by tomorrow, but not without having a few breezy conditions throughout the day. And then for your Thursday, plenty of sunshine. And then Friday, a 40% chance of showers after noon. And Saturday, same kind of thing. A little bit of those afternoon showers rolling through. Sunday, Father's Day, same type of thing. So the mornings are going to be nice and clear and crisp. If you're out walking the dog this morning, you probably noticed it feels a little bit cooler, but we are warming up. As Sarah mentioned, when you're in the sunshine, it feels just great. Temperatures in Eagle, 48 right now, 46 in Edwards, and 44 in Avon. But that's a look at your weather. Right now, I want to let you know about some of the other festivals that are kicking off this weekend. So we've had the GoPro Mountain Games last week, Blues, Brews, and Barbecue, Block Party. We've had something every weekend. This weekend, you may have to pick and choose because we're bringing in 3 different festivals just to Vail alone. We've got the Vail Craft Beer Festival, and that'll be on Friday and Saturday. And they've been doing this for probably about the last 6 or so years. It's been a little abbreviated in the last couple of years just due to COVID, but tickets are on sale now. You can go to the different tastings. We're going to have live music in the festival as well. And this is near Ford Park, just east of Vail Village proper, on your way kind of over towards Golden Peak and Manor Vale, near the Ford Amphitheater. They set up all the tents. They're bringing out dozens and dozens of different companies so you can taste. Many of them are from Colorado. I think we do have one from Mexico, but otherwise mostly Colorado. Oregon is in there as well. Musical lineup, Jubilingo will be playing, and so will Brothers Keeper with Bill McKay. So those will be your musical lineups first Friday and Saturday. Get your tickets in advance and pick which tasting you're going to go to. Now, also, it's the 37th annual Vail Arts Festival. So this is happening in Lion's Head, and they basically turn the whole mall into an art gallery. We have so many different artists coming. And that's what's so nice, is you get to actually meet the artist. This will be at the Arabelle Vail Square, Lions Head Mall, and it's going to be just a celebration of the visual. It's everything from digital art, drawing, fiber, glass, graphics, printmaking, metalworks, wood, mixed media, all that and more. And then they're going to have, little things to eat, and you can always stop in the restaurant. This will be on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And it'll be 9:30 to 6 on Friday and Saturday, and then also 9:30 to 6 on Sunday. So it's pretty much all day. Or no, on Sunday it's 9:30 to 4. Wraps up a little bit earlier there. And then the Vail Farmers Market returns for its 21st year. I can't believe it's been around for over 2 decades now. And they've grown to over 148 tents. This happens 16 weekends throughout the whole summer. The last one will be on October 2nd when we close the lift down for the season. 9:30 to 3:30 are the times. And it's not just produce. It really is the Vail Farmers Market and art show, because we have a lot of different vendors bringing their creations, whether they do leather works or paintings, photography, so much more, pottery, jewelry. You're going to find it. And here's just a great sampling looking at the website. And oh yeah, the maple syrup that comes from Vermont, the honey is going to be there. So many things. And you can also just go there for lunch. I like to go there just for lunch on Sundays. Maybe I'll ride my bike in from Edwards, stop there, a lot of different lunch choices. And you see pretty much everybody. A lot of locals will go to this, and it just become kind of a Sunday tradition. Could be a good Father's Day activity. Any of these things could be a good Father's Day activity, whether it's the art show, whether it's the craft beer festival. So treat dad to one of the awesome activities that are going on just this weekend alone. And just to mention a few of the things coming up, we've got Bravo kicking off next week. We have the Vail Dance Festival. They just mentioned that Dance Aspen is going to be joining them. Let me find out. We just got the press release last night on this. And so here we go. Yep. So two Ski Town rivals come together through dance. Dance Aspen will perform at the world-renowned Vail Dance Festival. They're going to be here on Friday, July 29th for opening night. They'll also be here for Dancing in the Park on Thursday. They'll take part in master's class, Conversations on Dance podcast. They'll do the show over at the Villar Performing Arts Center, and they'll do the dance for 2022. So we're happy to welcome Dance Aspen over to the Vail Dance Festival. So here's more details. Starts July 29th through August 9th, and you can learn more at vaildance.com. Okay, well, what else do we have, Meredith?
Let's take a little break.
Okay, we're going to take a break. We'll be right back.
To find a cure for osteoarthritis, why not look to the body's own power to heal? At the Stedman Clinic and Stedman Philippon Research Institute, we're working with the National Institutes of Health to conduct a clinical trial treating osteoarthritis of the knee. To learn how you can participate in this clinical trial, call or visit our website today. The Stedman Clinic and Stedman Philippon Research Institute. The future of orthopedic medicine is here.
Vail Valley Live is brought to you by Clear Eyes. Your eyes deserve the best. Spring is in the air and so are allergies. Introducing new Clear Eyes Eye Allergy Itch Relief. It's original prescription strength and just 1 drop a day works in minutes, providing you all-day itch relief. Don't let your allergies get in the way this spring. Try new Clear Eyes Allergy. Your eyes deserve the best.
In the future, we'll travel to incredible places with the help of magical technology. But what about today?
I can't wait for what tomorrow will bring. But in the meantime, let's enjoy the ride.
Visit Grand Junction.
Winter is coming, and you can enjoy every minute with Outside Plus, your membership to the outdoors. Whether you're exploring the backcountry or your local trails, Outside Plus has you covered. With expert advice on gear, product discounts, premium access to Outside TV and the Gaia GPS app, and inspiring content delivered from the most respected names in the outdoors. Become an Outside Plus member today to get free tickets and VIP access to this year's Warren Miller film. Join at warrenmiller.com/Outside Plus.
Welcome back to Vail Valley Live. We're going to travel back to Edwards to find out what's happening at the Bookworm. I heard Sarah was going to be doing a cooking demo. The Bookworm, not just a beloved bookstore that's been around for over 2 decades, it's a wonderful cafe as well. You could spend hours in there, whether you're going to the children's story time and then meeting up for a little cup of tea, having lunch there, crepes. They have so many different crepes. I love the rainbow fish. That's one of my favorite. But let's see what they have going on.
I am here at the Bookworm in Edwards with Nadia Vasquez. Nadia, thanks so much for joining us today. So we are going to talk about everything that they have to offer here. As you mentioned, a great hub for events, for story time, great local bookstore, and of course the cafe. So tell us about your favorite coffee drink on the menu.
Coffee drink, so we don't have this quite up on the board just yet, but there's a pistachio rose latte that is actually really good. You would kind of underestimate the pistachio part, but no, it's really good, trust me. And another really good one would be the honey lavender. That one is also a really good special one that people really enjoy having here, and any of our chais as well.
That sounds delicious. And some wonderful grab-and-go pastries. And one thing I love about the Bookworm is lots of gluten-free options. So we are going to take a walk to the back, and we're going to have a little bit of a crepe cooking demo. And you mentioned that crepes can be available either with the regular batter or with gluten-free batter for people with special diets. So let's go take a look.
Right now he's working on a little prince, and that's going to be ham, 3 cheese, and apple sliced, very thinly sliced. And right now he already put the 3 cheese on here. He's just going to give it a second so it's just easy to spread a bit more. And then he has his ham cooking right over here. And then he has his thinly sliced apples right over here.
Excuse me.
And what's the most popular crepe that you have on the menu, Nadia?
I think the most popular crepe would be maybe the green eggs and ham or the Don Quixote.
Okay.
In between those two. Yeah, pretty
And
popular.
I love the play on, of course, literature with the book titles and the crepes and both sweet and savory options. So I know the kids, my daughter especially, loves the Nutella option. Anything sweet, and then you've got you can make it a lunch or even a light dinner with the crepes. So we're going to see him putting the finishing touches here. And remind us of your hours, Nadia. You open every day at 8 o'clock?
We open every day at 8 o'clock, and we're open up until 5. And for now, we're just doing food services up until 3.
Okay, perfect. So again, whether you want to grab and go pastry on the way to the office or school, if you want to grab a quick coffee to go, or sit and visit, they've got some great seating here. You can meet friends, enjoy your morning, and then of course grab a delicious crepe. And then you have some other great options on the menu too.
Yeah, of course. We also have some toasts on there or some sandwiches. And if you don't want any sourdough bread on that, a substitute for that as well would be a gluten-free pita for those as well. We also have some smoothies, some really great smoothies. A lot of kids love those. We have the Treasure Island being the most popular one, excuse me. And we also have, just our pastries, our baked goods.
Perfect. Well, I think I'm going to check out that pistachio rose drink. That sounds like a delicious way to start the day. And Nadia, thank you so much. We're excited to check out some of the fun offerings here at the Bookworm.
Thank you for having us. See you soon.
All right, back
All
to
right.
you, Tricia.
Hey, I want to know, wait, you mentioned the pistachio drink. Was there also a lavender drink?
There is a lavender drink. Yes, the honey lavender.
Okay. And what's all in that? Is it a tea or how do we make that?
No, for a latte, if you
Oh, okay, it's a latte.
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry, I couldn't hear that first part at the beginning. So a little honey lavender for your latte. All right, and then what are your hours?
We are open from 8 to 5, but we are only currently doing food up until 3.
Okay, good to know. Because sometimes I go in there for a late afternoon smoothie, and I'm like, oh, they're already closed. All right, perfect. Well, we enjoy the little tour. I love the green eggs and ham. I love the Don Quixote. I love all of these. So you're making us hungry over here at the studio. Yeah, are you gonna try one? Are you gonna have one?
Definitely. We're going to try one in just a second.
Okay, all right. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Nadia. All right, the Bookworm in the Riverwalk in Edwards, very easy to get to, parking right out front. And if there's ever a parking situation up on the top level, on the above ground level, don't forget there's parking below as well. So you can always find a spot down there and then walk on up, just up the stairs, and you'll find the Bookworm. They're more on the eastern edge of the same building as the Kind Cyclist, as well as E-Town. Now, it is Wednesday, and that means that Whitewater Wednesdays are starting. So all spring long, we did the Whitewater events up on Gore Creek in Vail. They moved to Minturn last night, and now we're moving things down to the Eagle Whitewater Park. So bring your boats, bring your boards. There's going to be friendly competition, community paddling. You can be surfing that wave right now. Ken Hovey was telling us about the water levels and how they really are reaching their peak at different rivers and different creeks right now, just due to what we're seeing with the spring runoff and the warmer temperatures. And so this is going to be at 5 o'clock. You can register beforehand. You can always go online, eagleoutside.com, for more details. And this is going to be every Wednesday from June 15th all the way through July 13th. So that was the one last night. So Minturn happened yesterday. And then today, we're going to bring things down to Eagle. So it's all still part of the Vail Rec District, putting this together with the competitions. So vailrec.com is where you can get some more details. But they're going from Tuesdays to Wednesdays now. And it was so fun. We were watching footage of Ken Hovey in his interviews. He was talking to Molly Furtado from the town of Eagle about this situation. And that early in the morning, it was packed down there. There was tons of people getting in there wave surfing before work. So we had a lot of fun checking out that video. They make it look so easy. They're just surfing that wave. But that's the thing. Anything worthwhile doing is going to take some time. So I know that some of the people that he was talking to, definitely it took some time. And you're going to see a lot of parents out there with their kids. There was about 4 dads yesterday getting in their laps before work. So it's a good family activity as well. And as Ken mentioned, it's very alluring for your little kids, and especially for the dogs too. Maybe they see a stick float in the river. Keep your pets and your kids away from the river's edge and the creek's edge right now. It is dangerously swift at this time of year. You see that water coming through and you think, oh, no problem. If you're going to be going to the Whitewater Park, you may want to have a PFT, a life jacket on your kids, and make sure you've got your eye on the kids and the dogs as well. And I did years and years of interviewing mountain rescue, and the advice is you don't go in after them. And as painful as that is, especially your dog, search and rescue does not want to be searching for 2 people or a dog and their owner. So that's kind of what we want to let you know about here. Look at that wave, looking pretty good down there. This is from just the other week, and just this week actually. And the Glenwood Springs wave looking good also. And they brought in beach sand over to the Eagle Whitewater Park as well. So that could be the place to be this afternoon. You can just spectate and have some fun on this big wave. I'm going to leave that to the professionals. So. Oh yeah, okay, so then this is Glenwood. So Glenwood's wave is so fun to watch. Sometimes we'll go down to Target, maybe somebody needs to get their car fixed at the Volkswagen shop, and we'll all pile in, and then we go and we sit here and we watch the surfers on this wave. And it's pretty fun. This is the Colorado. This is after the Roaring Fork comes into it. So the Eagle meets up with it. The Colorado meets up with it as well. And pretty cool. Oh, looks like he's doing a little yoga pose. All right. So that's a quick look at what's going on with the water. And keep in mind, here's the rafting companies that are coming down. These are the professionals. You want to go with the pros right now. There have been quite a few deaths in Colorado on lakes and rivers already this season. They are set to surpass last year for those issues. So we want to make sure that if you're going to go with the pros. We've got several rafting companies, Sage Outdoor Adventures, Timberline Tours, that you can go with, and they know where to go on the rivers right now. A lot of times you're tempted. You might see a boat at one of the big box stores, and you're like, oh, it's only $1.99. I'm just going to buy it and have my own. Make sure you've got the knowledge, the equipment, everything to go with it. So that's a little whitewater spiel right now. What's next?
Let's take a quick break.
Okay, we're going to take a quick break.
Snoop, what are we doing today?
Just living the fine life, baby.
Okay, cool. Gonna block off my calendar.
Let me hold that real quick. The best plans are no plans.
I needed to upgrade my phone anyway.
We love our new apartment. Plenty of parking, big closet.
There's too much pressure in the bathroom.
Hey, good luck with the future in-laws tonight.
Don't overthink it.
But don't underthink it.
Don't talk about your cover band. Don't talk about your fantasy team.
Don't talk about your cats.
You're gonna do great.
At least Geico makes bundling our renters and car insurance easy.
We do save a lot of money.
Oh, no.
Oh, boy. Where are you going for dinner? 1987?
For bundling made easy, go to geico.com.
Vail Valley Live is brought to you by Clear Eyes. Your eyes deserve the best. Spring is in the air and so are allergies. Introducing new Clear Eyes Eye Allergy Itch Relief. It's original prescription strength and just 1 drop a day works in minutes, providing you all-day itch relief. Don't let your allergies get in the way this spring. Try new Clear Eyes Allergy. Your eyes deserve the best.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We are for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% on the best designer brands. Visit outlets@silverthorne.com for current sales and events.
The 82nd Annual Eagle County Fair and Rodeo rides into town July 25th through the 30th. Enjoy thrilling carnival rides daily, along with great food, live music, 4-H exhibits, and more. And of course, nightly PRCA Pro Rodeo action. Friday and Saturday nights kick up your heels with Colorado's own Triple Nickel. Tickets will sell out fast. Get yours online now for the Eagle County Fair and Rodeo.
Oh, that was a cool time lapse from Northwoods and Sunup Bowl and everything. Just a neat way to see what it was looking like yesterday. A little bit cooler yesterday, a bit warmer for you today. Lows, highs right around the 70s for your forecast for today. But upcoming events this Father's Day weekend, this has been around for about 50 years. Started in 1972, it's the King of the Mountain Volleyball. And this is going to be all over by Ford Park. They just pretty much take every square inch and make it into a volleyball court. We've got sand courts as well. And it's a wonderful Father's Day celebration also. They have a lot of father-daughter tournaments, father-son tournaments, and it brings in teams from all over the Rocky Mountain region. Sometimes they bring in professional players as well. So the King of the Mountain Open will be happening this weekend. There's that sand, and there's some of the teams, the beautiful Rocky Mountains as a backdrop. So head on over to this if you want this weekend to either play. They highly encourage. They do clinics. They want to get you out there. So once again, it's that special father-son and father-daughter divisions that you can join into. Also, this weekend we have Pride in the Park. And Pride in the Park, it's not just one day. They've been doing things all week long. So today they're doing their Big Gay Give Back Day. And this is going to be out at Mountain Valley Horse Rescue. This is way out in McCoy. It's a beautiful area. You go to Walcott off of I-70, travel up 131, morning and you're there. I had a chance to go to McCoy up when Lindsey Vaughn was here because she was doing a big charity event up there. But you can enjoy the day, and it's a lot of work if you're going to be doing the Mountain Valley Horse Rescue, but it is a lot of fun. Dinner's included also, so that's today from 3 to 6. And then coffee and game night tomorrow. That's going to be at Color Coffee. And then the pre-party, this will be on Friday night over at Two Arrows Coffee. If you haven't been to Two Arrows Coffee in a while, that is the old Root and Flower. They moved over to Bridge Street, and Two Arrows is on Wall Street. So that'll be at 9 p.m., doing a little dance party. And then we've got the big parade and everything going on Saturday. So that'll be 12 noon with yoga, 1 p.m. the Pride kickoff, 2 p.m. the drag show teaser, 3 p.m. the Passion show. And then we've got the Pride Parade at 5 p.m. So that's a look at what's going on with Pride Week here in the Valley. And then FAC returns to Stoke and Rye. You might be thinking, wait, Stoke and Rye. That is the new restaurant at the Westin Riverfront Resort and Spa. So they just changed the name, changed the menu. It still is a Richard Sandoval restaurant, but they changed the look. They changed some of the items on the menu. But FAC is still going to be all the same fun that you remember from before, bringing it back bigger and better than ever. They've got one of the most beautiful decks in all of Eagle County, I think, over at the West End. Faces south, you get a lot of sun, fantastic sunsets. You overlook the Eagle River, so they're going to have the music going, the drink specials. I wonder if they'll still keep on some of those margarita recipes that Maya used to have. Hopefully, those were pretty good. But the West End was also the location of a hometown hero celebration that happened this spring. We brought in some of our Olympians, Paralympians, and some of our ex-Dara athletes, Josiah Meda and his sons doing so well at the GoPro Mountain Games just recently. And of course, Michaela Schifrin was here. She was taking a little break from ski racing. She's been over in Copper Mountain lately. They've still been doing a little bit of racing up higher up where they still have some snow. Thomas Walsh, born and raised here. He was on the Paralympic team. I saw him at the GoPro Mountain Games. So let's take a look at the Hometown Hero celebration at the Westin Riverfront.
To all of you guys up front, just, I don't know, whatever your dreams are, set them, follow them, love them, and it's good to see you here.
Hey there, we're here at the Westin Riverfront Resort and Spa with Thomas Walsh at the Hometown Heroes event.
Senna Lee.
Josiah Meda.
Kai Owens.
The one, the only, Michaela Schifrin, our epic hometown hero.
This community is a special one.
I think it's amazing the talent that comes out of this valley. I'm just so happy to be home and be enjoying spring in Colorado. It's my favorite place in the whole world.
So today you were here at the Westin. Yeah. You were able to speak and meet with a lot of the local kids who maybe look up to you or inspire you.
They're amazing.
What's that feel like?
It feels incredible, you know. When I was their age, I also got the privilege of meeting some big athletes and big names. And I think that's just the beautiful thing about our community.
You know, it was really awesome, especially to be on a panel with some incredible athletes like we were, you know, and I feel like it was yesterday that I was that little kid at an event looking at these professional athletes. And I just, you know, stayed the course and worked hard, and all of a sudden I'm there. But it was really, really awesome to see them. Just to see them light up when you interact with them and see the inspiration in their eyes.
So for the next hometown hero, what's your advice for them?
I think just focus on the process, you know, and it's like being better today than you were yesterday, being better tomorrow than you were today, and that's just like one day, one workout at a time. The number one thing is find something you're passionate about, make sure you're loving what you're doing, and just don't stop working hard, because the bottom line is you just keep working hard over time, you're eventually going to accomplish those goals no matter what setbacks you have along the way. So.
You know, be grateful for like, your parents and use your resources and take advantage of your opportunities and, you know, just have fun, work hard.
I think we have a lot of hometown heroes in this valley. It's a special community with a lot of really inspiring people, and I don't know, I'm just happy to be part of it. Enjoy being part of the community and hope you love it as much as the community loves it.
And we keep saying it starts at a young age, but
I had the privilege of riding a chairlift with a couple of you young guys down here earlier this season. And I just hope you guys know that you need to have fun with what you're doing and keep trying no matter what, and whatever that is, and it'll be a blast.
Thank you to all of you in this whole community for the support that you consistently give all of us athletes.
They come out of this small community. It's just pretty amazing. Pretty amazing, the place that we live and just the grit and the work ethic that people foster that grow up here. It's pretty cool.
All right, so cool to see those athletes and their connections to the Valley and how they inspire the kids. So, if you're working out at the athletic club at the Westin, you may run into some of those athletes because they do have that as their hometown gym when they're in town. But let's bring it out to Sarah. She's hanging out in my hometown, Edwards, right at the Riverwalk. And oh, you made it over to the theater. What's going on over there? I know that they have coffee in their little side window.
That's right, Trisha. They have such a great menu here. Obviously, they're known for their soft serve ice cream at the walk-up window, but I was just looking at the full menu, and between the crepes over at the Bookworm and all the delicious barbecue on tap here, I'm ready for a snack. So they've got some great food. Of course, such a fun theater right here in Edwards. And one thing I want to mention is the movie camp. So during the summer, every Wednesday at 10:30 in the morning, they're running a different kids movie. So you can drop off your kids. It's only $7 a piece for a ticket and get a little free time to run some errands, maybe get in a workout before you pick up the kids. So go to their website to see the full schedule, but they've got Space Jam, the new Space Jam movie is on the schedule, Sonic the Hedgehog, the Paw Patrol movie. So that's every Wednesday at 10:30. Just another fun activity in addition to all the great food they have to offer, some local beers on tap, and of course the movies.
Oh, I know. And movies are back. Jurassic World Dominion just came in last Friday. Top Gun, of course, over the Memorial Day weekend. I finally got to see that. Bob's Burger, the movie. And it's so fun to see what's coming. We've got other blockbusters coming as well. So that was actually the Capitol Theater. Riverwalk Theater is riverwalktheater.com. But Capitol Theater, another good theater to go to as well. But check out their website, check out their Instagram. A lot of times they're always putting their ice cream pictures on their Instagram. So fun to see that. I finally got to see Top Gun, Sarah. It was sold out 3 times when I tried to go over Memorial Day weekend, but I got it this time.
What did you think?
I loved it. I loved it. I was just happy to be back in the movies, and I remember the original. Fun to see. All that flying was pretty amazing, and when they opened up, they had Tom Trotter, who actually. His role was what Tom Skerritt played in the first movie. So he was at Top Gun, and he is retired. Well, he still teaches flight. He's a flight instructor now, but he spoke at that event. And then last week for the Jurassic World, they had Billy Doran with Fossil Posse and the Dinosaur Museum at Dinosaur Junction. So I love how they tie it in. And that Elvis movie is coming up. And I don't know if you knew this, but there's someone in town that's an Elvis impersonator. We were just talking about him at the Vail Daily, wondering if he's still here because he also cut hair at Bliss. I think he's got a hair salon down in Eagle now. But we were saying he should do a little show pre-opening for the Elvis movie. Would that be fun?
Definitely. I love all the local tie-ins. I mean, it's just another thing I love about living in this valley is I feel like regardless of what you're talking about, whether it's Top Gun, Elvis, there's some sort of local tie, someone that has a connection, and such a great way to just bridge that gap locally to whatever the new movie is. And something was definitely missed. I love watching movies, but going to the movie theater and having that camaraderie and everyone, gasps at the same time or cheers at the same time with the most exciting part of the movie. There's something to be said for that we were missing when the theaters were closed. So,
I know.
So great to have this local business open with great food and films all summer long.
I know. I was getting pretty nervous during some of the flight scenes at Top Gun. Well, I hope you can get to that one. I hope you can maybe take your little daughter to Paw Patrol or maybe, see that. But fun movies, fun times, and they do matinees. So it's nice if you're looking for just a different activity, get out of the sun or get out of the rain. We could have some rain showers this weekend. Maybe take Dad to the movies.
Definitely. Great way to beat the heat. Of course, it's going to heat back up after those rain showers. So we've got some warm summer weather on tap. A good way to get a couple hours out of the sun, like you said, before you get back out on the trails is pop in and get a nice cool movie here at the theater.
Okay, all right. Thanks so much, Sarah. Thanks for joining us, everyone, today. We want to say thanks for watching. And if you didn't catch the whole show, hey, you can always watch us. We are still on our YouTube. We would love it if you subscribe. And then Facebook, you can just watch the show any time of day that's convenient for you. We'll see you tomorrow at 7:30 a.m.
It's summer
In the mountains.
It's summer in the mountains.
It's summer in the mountains. And we're out here
Living it.
living it.
Living it.
Lots to do,
lots to see.
Every morning.
every morning. Every morning.
At 7:30.
7:30.
It's Vail Valley Live.
It's Vail Valley Live.
Watch us now.
Watch us now.
Watch us now.